Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. Going for an exciting face shave here. The Manchester United game is just about to kick off behind me, and yes, I normally use my Manchester United soap set from Lather Bros. However, I am sticking to Lather Bros, but moving on to Irish Cubano. Now this is tobacco and Irish tweed scent. Now Irish tweed is a scent made by Green Irish tweed I suppose. Now this smells like Viking Hedeby, I think it is. So I'm assuming it's on the right mark. I have not smelled Green Irish Tweed, but I have smelled Cool Water as well, which apparently is a very similar sort of scent, and this smells very Cool Waterish with a hint of tobacco. Really nice. The tobacco is certainly more prevalent in the aftershave splash for sure, but we'll figure that out later on. So I picked a brush today which almost looks cigar style, looks a bit cigar-y, and it is the Graydog 28mm synthetic. Really beautiful brush. Now this is Cocobolo wood. It was hand turned by Graydog and sent over here from just such a generous bloke, and he even fixed the last brush he sent me that sort of the knot fell out, sent it back and he re-knotted it in an even nicer handle. I was blown away. So here we go, let's dip the brush in. So this will be the first time loading straight from the tub. Like so, that's what the soap looks like. It's 4 ounces in there. I love how it's nice and clean now. There's no labels around the side that are all squint. If you want to see the ingredients list, they are all there. So let's get stuck in. Really looking forward to this. Lather Bros have been one of my sort of staples in the den. I've had them for quite a long time. From when back, I think it was probably last May or June, when I sent them an email trying to get hold of Flora Colossus, and when I did, I absolutely loved it. When I loved it, everyone started chapping on the door, so they released it again. I think they released it again, and it's now going to be a mainstay in the Lather Bros soap collection. Right, I've got no idea whether that's enough or not, but we're going to go with it. Oh yes, that smells incredible. So there's the load. It's not very deep down the tips, but we'll get stuck in with that anyway. Wet the face. I've just had a shower. It's 11 AM over here, so it's a little bit earlier than I normally shave, but because the Manchester United game's on, I'm going to watch that instead of having my shower later on. So I've had my shower, I'll have my shave, watch the match and what's left of it, and then go to work. So not much proto lather in the tub, but let's just see how this soap lathers up. The new Lather Bros formula. Scent strength out the tub's a good 4.5, 5 out the tub. Oh yeah, really nice. This is really thick, it's going to need a lot of water I think. And this could be a long load, a long lather. But we'll see. This brush generally generates lather very quickly. Well, that's went translucent very quickly. Surprised by that. I thought that was going to take a long time to get water into it. So let's just see when I spray the brush now what happens. What that would suggest to me so far is that this soap will lather easier because it's not drinking quite as much water, although right now it is, it's drinking heaps of water. The soap tastes quite nice as well, which is a bonus. Yeah, it's really needing water. that is some top-notch lather. Whoa, it's dense, it's really dense. It does feel different on my skin to the previous formula. It feels really sort of heavy, like a kind of like double cream consistency. It's thick stuff. Now I will say something straight off the bat. I think I'm getting a burn from this soap, so we'll find out obviously on the second pass, but I can feel an irritation I think on my skin. Oh. But it could be that I've shaved so quickly after my last shave. The Karve razor, and I have got the Persona vintage blade in there. Now these were sent over from Martin Rowlands over in Glasgow. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a reaction to this soap, I'm pretty sure I am. What a bummer. That blade and that razor combo, with these vintage blades, this razor just excels. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm having a reaction to this. I don't know whether it's in my head. Let's just see what the next one feels like. I definitely feel it on my lips as well. Fucking bastards. Excuse the French. Let's paint this on and see what happens. Beautiful lather, it really is. It lathers up very, very easily. I mean, that's great stuff. Yeah, there's a definite burn there. I just realised I haven't tested the residual slickness. Now, I normally do a 3-pass shave. However, today it'll be a 1-pass because it is burning a little bit. Slickness. The slickness is really good. It's really, really good. You can see the gloss on my skin from it. But it's obviously not doing the best with my skin. So, scent-wise, it smells brilliant. I'm really upset with this. I'm a bit disappointed by it. Not for Lather Bros, I'm just disappointed that my skin won't take this soap. But I tell you what, it's super slick stuff. Oh, it's burning. Woo! Now, the sort of scary thing for me right now is it the scents that I'm reacting to? Or is it the soap base? That's my fear right now. Because if it's the soap base, I am going to be absolutely spewing. Right, I'm just going to get stuck straight into this because if anything's going to burn, it'll be the splash. Lather Bros, well, I can't get that to focus. There we go. Irish Cubano aftershave splash. So here we go, fingers crossed. Really nice scent. Okay, obviously there's a burn straight off from the alcohol, which I'm feeling. Because of menthol in here, I'm getting a cooling sensation. Yeah, I'm getting a cooling sensation from the menthol. And let's just see what else happens. I'm just going to let that sit for a minute. I am getting a burn, but I'm more inclined to think it's from the menthol and the aftershave, but then again it is still burning. So it could be something to do with the fragrance, which even though it would be not the greatest result for me, I would be happy with that, knowing that it's just the fragrance and it's not the soap base. The soap base, for me, definitely, I would say it's definitely an upgrade on the previous stuff, which I really enjoy using. This stuff's a little bit slicker, it's much easier to lather. It really loads up really quick, and then it lathers up extremely well. The new tubs look absolutely brilliant, the new labels, everything just looks classy. It looked great before, but now it really looks shit hot. Yeah, I've got a couple of little weepers there as well, just from rushing I think, more than anything else. Right, now I was going to use the balm, but I'm just going to let this sit on for a bit. The menthol is beautiful, I can actually really feel the menthol. I think it could be the menthol that I'm feeling, and it's maybe just a post-irritation to the soap. I'm not sure, I really don't know. That's sort of threw me with it because I wasn't expecting it to react to the soap at all. But that was a reasonably strong reaction for my skin. That felt quite similar to the burns I used to get from Razor Rock K-Shape Works. Not quite as bad as K-Shape Works, but definitely in the realms of that. It's uncomfortable enough that I don't think I could shave with it again. I mean, my skin is really burning right now. Fucking hell. So it's going to, it looks like this one, at least this scent so far, it's going to be another K-Shave Works style of, I'll recommend it because it's great stuff, but it reacts to my skin. So if you tend to react to things I react to, like the old Razor Rock soaps and the white tubs, K-Shape, I'm going to have to wash this off. This is burning like fuck. Fucking hell. In fact, you know what? That's just made it fucking worse. Holy shit. Oh. Fuck me. Yeah, that was not enjoyable. I love the scent, I loved making the lather. The shave with it's absolutely fine, but I tell you what, that fucking burn that's really burny. That's not pleasant at all. It's very similar to the burn that I got from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements Big Shave West 2017 or whatever it was. That was really getting to the point, I splashing cold water on there and it was making the burn worse. It must have been activating whatever's on my skin again, but I mean, my skin looks fine. It doesn't look like it's actually, well, I think it does, I don't know. I can't really see a reaction, but I can feel it. It's really burning. It's still burning now, even though I've rinsed it off and I've dried my face off again. Oh well, what the hell can I do about that? Nothing. Lather Bros, Irish Cubano. It smells incredible, it lathers very easily, its performance is excellent, it's got great slickness, it's a great performing soap. The tubs look great, the labelling looks great, the advertising's great, and the people that make it are lovely people. But this one's just not for me, unfortunately. I'm absolutely gutted. Absolutely gutted. I'm not sure what it is that's setting off the reaction. Freaking bloody weepers here. I will say one thing about the Gillette spoiler though, the super stainless spoiler, the American made ones. I didn't get very many weepers from using them. I'm finding most other blades I get the odd little weeper here and there. Nothing major, but I still get them. This blade is absolutely incredible. The Graydog 28mm, I think this is a Magard 28mm knot. I'm not sure what it's called, Plissoft, Plisson, bloody knows, who knows. But it's a 28mm, really, really soft, beautiful knot, dense. Got a great splay on it, it works beautifully. The Graydog handle in Cocobolo is absolutely stunning. The razor was the Karve Christopher Bradley razor with the C plate, 0.85 blade gap. It's the only plate I have, and I've got a vintage Persona blade in there from, well, made in Glasgow from 1946 to 1976, I think the years were. So pretty old blade, but it feels incredible. It's like buttery smooth, it just peels your hair off. Oh, it's just starting to die down now. I'm just starting to get some relief from that burn. It's still there, but I'm just starting to get some relief now. The aftershave splash smells incredible, and I'm sure it feels great. I feel like I've got a great post-shave feel on my skin. Well, I'll be fucked if I know what the dogs are back at. So yeah, post-shave on the splash. It feels lovely. I'm really disappointed. I can't explain it any other way. Really looking forward to this, and it's yeah. There's not much more I can say about it really, if I'm honest. I was so hyped up about using it today. The smell, everything about it, the splash, everything, and I'm just gutted. Like I say, I've got no real irritation. I can see it. I had a great shave. It was a great shave. It could have been like a superficial feeling, just on the top of the skin, but I've got no real redness. I've got no. Look, it's a strange one. Normally I get some real redness and irritation and soreness, but yeah, fuck knows. Can't put my finger on it. I do have the balm, but I'm not going to use it because I just don't want to put my skin through 3 sets of pain. I don't think it's worth it. So I'm gutted, absolutely gutted. So Lather Bros, you're doing the right things, but this one just doesn't work for me, unfortunately. And that's not for you guys. Sometimes things just don't work on my skin, and this is obviously one of them. So hopefully the Bay Rum, Paradise Bay Rum, is it? That's terrible, memory's shocking. And Takeout Night, I'm hoping, because they're strong scents as well, I'm hoping it's not the base, because if it's the base, I'm going to be in a bit of catch-22, I think. Stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive, and I'll catch you guys in the next shave. Cheers.